2, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Um, Last time, the heroes were hired by Volo, who wrote Volo's Guide to Monsters in the game. Um, and he hired them to look for his friend who went missing. His name was Floon Blagmar. So what the group ended up finding out was that bad guys had abducted Floon, thinking he was a rich guy, Lord Renaer Neverember. Lord Renaer Neverember is the son of Lord Neverember, who rules Neverwinter, and for a time also ruled Waterdeep. I think somewhere in there they learned that Lord Neverember had embezzled like 500,000 gold and had hidden it somewhere in the city. Now everybody's trying to find where it is. So the group found Renaer. The Xanathar Guild and the Zentrim are at war, kind of over this money and just in general, crime versus crime. And the group ended up sort of in the middle of it. They went to a warehouse where there was some Kenku. They found Renaer Neverember hiding in a closet. They had found a magic item called a paper bird. And they were just kind of cleaning up the mess when the city watch showed up. And I think that is where we stopped.
Yeah.
So, you hear the city watch outside. You're in the warehouse. Lord Renaer Neverember says, "Don't worry, it's the city watch. They're my friends."
And that's why we need you to make sure you're our alibi. We've done nothing wrong here. We saved you.
That's right. And we got the Kinku, too. So,
more proof.
More proof, exactly.
Okay, so you wait for the city guard to come in?
Oh, no, she was pushing him out the door by the scruff of his neck. Yeah, Entropy was. And I want to say that Yami was walking out, too, because that was what Entropy was following her. Yeah, Entropy was following Yami, but I'm not sure about...
I just have the Kinku.
Yeah.
So Kuriyami, Entropy, and a Kenku are leaving? Is that the deal?
Well, I have all 3 tied up in a rope, so I'm probably just carrying all of them like, here you go.
Oh, you're going to hand them over?
Yeah.
What about Solaris and Slim?
I believe Slim was going to try to walk out next to Neverember, almost like, hey, yeah, no, we're friends. Yeah. And he's going to have all of his weapons sheathed. I think he told everyone to put their weapons away or something. So he's trying to go side by side with Neverember.
And Solaris is going to bring up the rear. She still has disguised self. So she looks like, now that she's stowed her weapons, she looks like she's wearing a plain tunic, pants, boots, no blood on her because it's an illusion. But as she passes the box full of silver bars, she's going to just stop and take one bar and put it in her pack, which also it goes into the pack and it's out of sight. And then she just follows behind, trying to look contrite, innocent.
Okay, so there's 12 guards and they're led by a guy with a mustache. And Lord Renaer Neverember says, "Sir, these bird people, captured me, and these people saved me." So
that's right.
It's all taken care of. They're heroes, and the leader is a guy with a big mustache, and he says, well, if it ain't Lord Neverember's son. Well, all right then. Hand on over the criminals. Well, why don't you all tell me exactly what went down here? Do you tell him what went down here?
She looks at Yami, raises an eyebrow.
Solaris does the same.
Oh, Lord. I'll sort of drop the Kinku towards one of the guards, just onto the ground, and I'll say, well, we came here looking for a fellow who had been kidnapped. And, well, when we arrived, it turned out that these Kenku had slaughtered all of the other people in the warehouse and attacked us. So, we got rid of them, as you can see.
We were hired by a famous bard named Volo. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Oh, yeah. I heard of him.
Writes books and all of that.
He sure does drink a lot, I'll tell you that.
He has a nice mustache.
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls up a folded piece of paper and he hands it to Kuriyami.
Oh,
This here is the code legal of Waterdeep. You might want to look it over sometime so you know what the law is so you can avoid breaking it.
Did we break any laws rescuing an innocent person?
No, I don't think you did. And if'n you did, I'm not inclined to worry about it too much. You see, the Xanathar's Guild and the Zentarim, they're at war, right? And you
so
know
we
what?
hear.
If they kill each other, that's no skin off my buttocks. So, I'm not going to worry about it. But I want to give y'all a few pieces of advice. It's best not to meddle in criminal matters. Leave this dirty business to the City Watch. And not all City Watch officers are as nice as me. And do me a favor and keep the blood off the streets, okay?
Sure. We'll be sure to clean up if there is.
You can't exactly make promises, but all right.
All right, boys, let's sweep the building and let's get on out of here. It's almost quitting time. I'll see y'all later. Oh, the name's Hyustus Staggett.
Well,
Well, Officer Staggett, it's very nice to meet you. I hope we have a friend in you, as you have one in us.
Well, as long as you stay on the right side of the law, we're going to get along just fine.
All right. Have a nice day, officer.
Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know if I said this in the recap, but one of the Kenku had told you about there's an entrance to their sewer lair somewhere near here. Apparently, that's where they took Floon Blagmar.
Okay.
So, Lord Renaer Neverember says, "Well, what do you want to do now?"
Well, we should go find Floon. You said you were worried about him, so if you want to come along.
Entropy steps out and says, "Should we bring him along, or is that more of a liability? What can you do, Lord Fancy Pants?"
I mean, I'd be glad to come along. I'm
Can you swing a sword or a dagger, or do you know any magic?
Yes, I can. I'm no pro, but I do have swashbuckler stats. Let's check them out. I'm going to show you what I can do.
Well,
I'm light-footed. He can.
Imagine he's just doing like tricks in front of us at this point.
Yep. He can take the dash or disengage action as a bonus action on each of his turns.
Oh, not bad.
I'm not bad when it comes to defense. He has suave defense while wearing light or no armor. And wielding no shield. His AC includes his charisma modifier. And he fights with a rapier in one hand and a dagger in the other. And he makes 3 attacks.
we need to
Watch this.
Oh, well,
In 6 seconds, he makes 3 incredible strikes against a crate nearby.
I think we definitely need to bring him along.
He might be useful. I mean, if he doesn't fall behind, he might.
I agree.
I'll carry him on my back if he does.
I agree with Slim.
I can show you what he looks like here.
Ooh, what a handsome fella!
Oh, he is rather
Fancy
handsome.
boy.
He's handsome.
Yeah, he's all right. Not as pretty as me, but he's all right.
Entropy.
Slim takes the whole time being as unimpressed. He's trying to look as unimpressed as possible with his 10 charisma.
Entropy looks at you, Slim, and just goes, "Well, if you are going to be his advocate and take responsibility for him, then sure, we'll bring him along."
I'll take responsibility for him.
I'm not a babysitter.
Solaris, does that mean more than what you're trying? Is that innuendo?
Definitely.
Innuendo?
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I think Entropy's going the direction that the Kinkus talked about.
Same.
Okay. Let's see. I better bookmark this page here.
Also, I'm gonna apologize. I'm really coughy for some reason today, so that's on Katie. I don't know why I have really bad cough today.
Slim goes up to Entropy and he's like, I think she might be disappointed. I mean, we did just get him out of the closet.
True.
Well, there's many reasons one would be in the closet. It doesn't really. We'll deal with that later, friend.
All right. So, you go through the back alleys, and you find a circular metal cover inset in the pavement.
Okay.
Lord
Did you
Neverember
get-
says, I think this is it. Poke, poke. He pokes it with his rapier.
Oh,
Well, are you all ready?
As ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
All right. I'll lean down and lift the lid up and just sort of put it aside, I guess.
You find that it lifts quite easily. Hi, Aya, in the chat.
Shouldn't we check for never mind.
Look
Trap.
down below. You indeed see sewers with no natural light source.
I take out a coin and light it up.
A coin and light it up. Oh, okay. All right.
That's one glowy coin. Wow.
The good thing is, if I need to hide it, and I cover it with my hand,
Oh.
and then I hold it back up.
Hmm.
Who's going first?
Not me.
I'll go first. It's not a big deal. And I think she's crawling down.
Okay.
She doesn't care. Yeah.
Do you want my coin?
And she'll reach up and she'll take the coin.
I just sort of flick it to you.
Yeah, she takes the coin and she's just holding it up, looking around. Do I see anything in front of me as I've crawled down?
A putrid stream flows along this sewer tunnel, which leads in two directions. In one direction, you see a tiny symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk, a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from its circumference.
Do we recognize this?
Wow. Aya just dropped some bits. Thank you very, very much, Aya. That's awesome.
Goodies.
I think that means you each have a natural 20.
Awesome.
Yeah, do I recognize this?
Make like a, I don't know, history or something like that.
History.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
That is the symbol of the Xanathar.
Mm.
I look back up at you guys and just Xanathar.
Oh, so the right place. Excellent. Kuryami will come down after Entropy.
Entropy's just stepping aside, letting Yami have,
You hear the
adequate
sound.
amount of room.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of trickling thick liquid
Oh.
and the screeching of vermin.
Oh.
I hate rats. I hate them. I hate them so much.
And the blooping of dripping liquid. Bloop, bloop.
No, I almost turned into a rat once.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Maybe-
a long story. Yeah.
Come on down, Slim. It's nothing down here but actual people shit.
I've got the rear.
You too, Lord Fancy Pants. Come on down.
Did Solaris go down yet?
Yeah, I would follow Yami.
All right, he
Nobles first.
he does a cool maneuver. He grabs the sides of the ladder and slides down.
Slim rolls his eyes and sighs and just goes down normally.
Solaris just sighs. Oh.
Then he draws his rapier and his dagger, and he's ready for action.
Darling, put those away right now. I don't think we need that at this moment.
Well, that's the symbol of the Xanathar. I'm not getting caught unawares again.
It's a good point.
I
I'll
mean-
pull out my great club.
Fine, then both of you lead the way. And she's pushing the both of them forward.
I take out my short sword and a dagger. I'm ready.
Okay.
Got my crossbow already.
Okay.
Got it.
So you're traveling through the sewers.
Hmm.
All right. So about an hour goes by and something
Oh, wow.
happens. You do anything during that hour?
I think I'm still keeping lookout on the sides of the sewer for any kind of warnings or messages or stuff.
Every once in a while, you do see another Xanathar symbol.
Just Xanathar? Okay.
You hear Slim, after we get going for a bit, slowly humming a sea shanty that you may or may not recognize. Who knows?
I say, shh, you don't want to let anyone know we're coming.
Fine.
It's a nice song, though.
It was okay.
It reminds me of the boat. Very nice. I think she's just keeping an eye out.
All right. After an hour of following signs through the tunnels, you come to a three-way intersection where a ladder leads up into a stone shaft capped by a circular metal cover. One of the familiar chalk symbols is marked on a wall nearby, and floating near the symbol is a spherical, grapefruit-sized creature with a bulging central eye and 4 stumpy eye stalks. It bares its teeth at you. I think we're going to have to roll an initiative roll.
Boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
At least
You
it's
guys know I have no spells, right?
Well, that's all right.
spells. Oh, poor you. No spells.
I can do nothing else, but that's fine. Oh, and with that initiative.
At least it's not a turtle.
Okay, let me
What's wrong
mark
with turtles?
I'll tell you after this.
Kuriyami, what'd you get?
I got a dirty 20.
Entropy?
A 5.
5. Solaris?
A 17.
17 for Solaris.
Mm-hmm.
The sun is not good. Slim?
18.
18 for Slim. I better roll for Lord Neverember. Who goes right there. Alright. Yarmy. You go first.
All
What do you want to do? It's staring at you.
Would you say it's gazing at him?
Size of a baseball. Fixed its gaze on. Well, it's got one eye on each of you. It has 5 eyes.
Okay. Well, if it's the size of the baseball, I'm going to run up with my great club and try and bat it down the sewer.
Okay. You run up to it.
Oof. Let's see. It's an 11.
An 11 misses the gazer.
I believe that's all I can do for this turn, unfortunately.
All right.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Salim. What do
That's why
you
we
want
don't
to do?
play sports and fantasy games, Dylan.
You guys need to check out Gnome Ball as he fires a shot at the gazer.
Okay.
14.
14 hits the gazer.
Okay. Does a whopping 5 piercing.
What do you hit it with?
A heavy crossbow bolt.
Oh. Okay. All right. And Solaris, your turn. Slim just shot this thing. Goo comes spraying out.
All right. I'm going to run up, and I have my long sword or my short sword in one hand and my dagger in the other. So I'm going to attack with the short sword first. And that's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to stab with my offhand dagger,
Mhm.
which is a natural 1, so that won't hit. So I do 4 points of damage, piercing damage with my sword.
All right.
And everybody can see as I swing it, the word diplomacy is etched in the blade.
Ooh. All right.
Hey, there's diplomacy.
Lord Neverember runs up. She misses all 3 times. Solaris. He sees your blade and he says, "Oh, is that the name of your sword?"
Mhm. I hold up the dagger and it says wisdom. And I said, "You haven't met wits yet." And I just smile.
He chuckles. The geezer. So it makes 2 eye ray attacks at random. I must re-roll duplicates. So I'll do 1 on Kuriyami and 1 on Solaris.
Okay.
Kuriyami, which eye ray is it? Oh,
Oh
okay.
God.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Okay. Let's do. Oh, there's a 17.
Sun is. Oh, so a ray of like white, blue, icy stuff. You dodge it, it hits the ground off in the distance. Oh wait, it lands in the sewage and freezes like a big chunk of
Oh.
sewage.
Gross.
Makes an icy patch. Solaris, I will roll
Yeah.
for your eye ray. Make a wisdom saving throw as a purple beam strikes you in the neck.
Let's see, a 17 total.
You shake it off. For a moment, you're overcome with supernatural fear.
No. Blades out.
All right. Entropy. It is your turn. As a wounded gazer.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. It has to make a dexterity saving throw of 12.
+3. I'll give it a 2-finger roll. I'll throw it slightly. 10 plus. Was it Dex?
Yeah.
13?
Yeah, it makes it.
Yeah.
So it just fizzles out.
All right. Okay. Top of the order, Kuriyami. It's wounded. It's hovering there, trying to dodge everybody's attacks. As it
I'm gonna try and loop around with my great club again and hit it. Oh my! I'm rolling like crap. Holy! Oh yeah, that was less than I got last time. So
you swing your club and it goes under.
Stop moving!
Slim.
Fires another shot. Pew! And I'm pretty sure that one misses. It was lower than last time. 9. Yeah, definitely misses.
So you shoot and it swoops underneath that one.
Quick little
Solaris.
All right, I'm gonna again sword in one hand, dagger in the other, and I go for my attacks. So the 10 is my highest.
10. Oh, okay, that misses.
Yep. So swing.
Lord Never Ember.
Let's see some of that fancy footwork.
Ready? 22.
Ooh.
Natural 20! And an 18. He hit all 3 times.
Wow.
So he does 6, 14, and then I don't know. 2d8 plus 4. So he stabs, slices, and he skewers it on his rapier, and it dies, and it's skewered.
My. You really are good with that.
He's
I
very good with that.
I think I just got lucky. He takes his dagger and slowly slides the thing off onto the ground.
Ew.
Well, I, for one, am glad that you came along. Perhaps we should be more careful going forward, though.
He looks at you and smiles, and he says, "I'm glad to be here. You saved my life. I'll do anything I can to help you."
Well, glad to hear it, Mr. Never Ember.
All right.
Before we go,
you
can I pick up the gazer body and just shove it in a bag?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tommy just watches. Why would you? You don't need props that bad, do you?
Props.
Yeah, you never know what might be useful.
I mean, that gnome shopkeeper might want it. They did have a stuffed beholder in the front.
That's true.
He did have one, yes.
He did.
I'm gonna. So Solaris, now that we've run into something that was somewhat dangerous, I'm gonna try to be stealthy, even if it like kind of means like staying a little back behind, like near where Slim is, but sticking to the shadows. Can I roll a stealth check to just sort of shadow the group now?
Yes.
Okay.
Shadow check.
I got an 18 for shadow check.
You blend into the shadows.
And I want to roll a perception check to just stop everyone for a moment and listen to see if I hear anything. Talking, anyone walking, the water moving in a weird way up ahead.
No, but nearby here there is a ladder
Okay.
that leads to some. There's a metal cover in the ceiling that it leads
Okay.
to. So you check out the ladder, or you could continue going through the sewers.
Do we see like sunlight coming through the manhole cover?
No, Entropy is listening. You might vaguely hear like thumping and loud talking.
Okay.
I'm just going to just a little lifty poo. No one will know. And I'm going to just lift it up a little bit to get my eyes up and see if I can see what this room is.
Okay, so you climb up the ladder and you just kind of poop.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a cellar of some kind. You see barrels of what is probably ale, like dishes, a mop bucket, and a mop, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I just lower it back down and say, I think it's just a tavern or something.
Yeah, when you pop your head up, also you can hear there's like stairs that lead up. You do hear tavern sounds. You know,
Okay.
ha ha ha, and like
What kind of ale?
I didn't look at the ale, Slim. I don't really. That's not our concern right now.
What else was there?
A mop? If we come back, would you like to stop for the mop?
You could wear it on your head and actually have hair.
No, I'm good.
No? Okay.
Okay, then we should continue on, I think.
All right. Yes.
Much quieter than before.
The Xanathar symbol, was that like on the frame, the archway frame going towards this ladder, or was that just
periodically you'll see it on a wall in yellow chalk.
Okay. Yeah, then we should probably keep going then.
Yes.
All right.
Find this hideout of theirs.
Yeah, I think Entropy puts herself back behind Yami and Lord Never Ember and lets them lead the way again.
Got it.
Okay. So you follow this tunnel in the sewers for a little while longer. You'll be slogging through a foot deep of water and sewage.
No.
Okay.
The main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits carved into its outer walls directly across from each other. Two passages continue on to the north and south. A stone door is set into the back wall of a stone ledge to the west. So you can go left or right, and right here, out of the sewage, there's like a landing where there's a stone door.
Okay.
Is
there the Xanathar symbol anywhere near the door?
No.
No? Okay. It's true. I guess I wouldn't put it there if I was a criminal.
There is at least one arrow slit. Looks like there's one.
Okay.
Kind of just a narrow opening. There seems to be a room beyond it that's kind of near where the door is.
Slim goes to peek inside, hopefully stealthily.
Okay. You quietly sploosh through the sewage. And you see there's a chair leaned against a wall. And in the chair is a little green goblinoid creature sleeping.
Oh.
But he has a bow and arrows.
You guys probably see, like, when he goes to slowly, like, put his head up to look into it, he just, like, backs up real quick, like, just flinch, and then he puts his eye back up, and he looks at you guys, and it's like,
Hey.
He pulls up his crossbow when you're like, kill?
You said he was asleep, right?
He puts his crossbow to the arrow slit. He signals to the door. Who knows what that means, but probably hey, probably get to the door, and
So-
even if this works or not.
There's a landing. There's a stone door. You kind of have to slosh through the sewage about 10 feet, and that's where the arrow slit is.
I'm
Just
gonna
so you know.
slip in behind. I'm gonna step up behind Slim, and kind of. He's probably taller than me. I'm only like 5'4". So I think as he puts up the crossbow, I just kind of touch him on the shoulder and I look under his arm. I take out a bit of fleece, and without saying a word, because there's no verbal component to the spell, I cast a spell through the slit. And on the other side of the room, opposite where the arrow slit is, I make like a small dwarf who looks like he's pointing a crossbow at the goblin.
Oh my god. Okay.
So it's a minor illusion. That's just so there's a dwarf in the room pointing the crossbow at the goblin, and then I tap Slim on the shoulder again and step back.
Well, all right.
The goblin is just kind of quietly snoring.
Slim looks back to see what everyone else is doing.
Hmm.
You're just sitting in the sludge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll walk out of the sludge over by the door, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll help Entropy up if she's coming along.
Yeah, she totally is. She's not liking it, but she is.
All right. Well, he fires at the sleeping goblin creature.
All right, I think you got advantage.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Thank goodness. I rolled 6 twice, so. 13.
Oh no!
Really?
Yeah.
You rolled a 6 twice?
Well, it's 13. It was 6 on the die.
I
Okay.
think arrow slits give like +5 to your AC, so maybe like you couldn't quite shoot through it. So there's like a psh, you know. I'm gonna roll to see if it wakes up. Oh no! It's like you hear psh, psh, and like you hear like it does one of those, you know, like it's just like, you know, and it goes back to sleep.
Try it again.
You probably don't hear a noise from Slim, but you obviously like see him like swear. You just mouth it, and he goes to reload and he fires again.
All right.
Oh, much better. 21.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. So how much damage do you do?
Let's see. Almost max, so 12.
So how do you kill it?
Oh, obviously aiming between the eyes.
All right. So you just okay. So it just, I guess its chair is leaned back. It's a bonk and like kind of like yeah, blunk, you know. It's just sitting in the
Well.
chair.
I hope he was having pleasant dreams.
They might have went straight through him.
Yes, it happens.
Well, can we go in and investigate, please?
Sure. I'll try the door. See if it's unlocked.
Check for traps.
Traps?
It's only an underground criminal organization. Why do they have traps?
Do you want me to look?
Sure.
I'll assist.
What do I need to roll for traps? Investigation?
You didn't have to roll. There's no traps.
Oh.
See, I told you.
It's not locked and there's no traps. You're sure of it after a thorough search.
You know, I've heard of adventurers who just assumed that there would be no traps and bad things happen to them.
They tend to get squashed by doors
and walls.
and walls.
That just sounds silly. I can't
Sometimes
imagine
thrown
how.
into lava. Things happen.
They end up as goo in a jar.
Yes, for a very long time. It
Oh, I'd
begins to
love to have
ferment.
you in a jar.
There's many crazy sailor tales. One about this crazy gazebo that had a tentacle monster in it or something. Just
Exactly.
But that's just clearly fakes.
No, I think that's true. I've heard that
unrealistic.
too.
crazy.
You'll
No,
have to tell me that one later.
it's fake news. It's definitely fake news.
That can't be real. That's a sailor tale. You're right, Slim.
Yes, exactly.
So okay, stone door.
I will slowly open it up so it doesn't make a noise.
There's a small hallway. You could it's 5 feet by 5 feet, like squares. So it's just it goes to the right like 15 feet, and then to the left is another stone door, and you see another arrow slit.
Yeah. All right.
Slim, what's in that arrow slit? I point.
Probably something that shoots arrows.
Maybe.
I think he goes to look. He gives that smart ass reply, but he goes to look.
Make a stealth.
Six.
Oh my god, the sixes!
That was 6 total. That time.
6. So it turns out there's a goblin there, kind of in a little alcove, that's watching that slit. It was also asleep, but you're stealthing and something rattled, and all of a sudden you see it, like, its little round red eyes like pop open, and like it slowly like squints in recognition, like starts to sweat, starts to reach for stuff.
Can I do something?
Let's
Obviously,
roll initiative just to see
Okay.
who goes when.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I know what Slim's doing. It's a real shocker. I don't think anyone's going to know what he's going to do next.
What'd you get, Slim?
22.
Ooh. Solaris?
11.
Oh, I didn't realize we were all rolling. Great.
If you want to, you don't have to. Entropy, what'd you get?
12.
Kuriyami?
4.
All right, Slim. It's scrambling and reaching for its like bow and arrow. What do you do?
I think his first instinct would be just to fire at it.
Okay, so you're gonna go into the hallway, and you take aim, and you shoot. Now the arrow slit, gives him cover, so it's gonna be he's got a higher AC than normal.
Okay. 21.
Oh well, that hits.
Wow.
What'd you get?
8 piercing.
Oh, how do you kill him?
Same as the last one.
Now that's weird because it's an AC of 15 plus 5 to its AC. That's a 20. You needed a 20 to hit him. So you right in the head. Dies.
Dang.
Lord Neverember says, "Well done."
Quite a shot.
I've done better.
Well,
He's pretty good with that crossbow.
I wouldn't want to cross you.
ooh.
You just hear Entropy groan.
Lord Neverember says, "I must bow to your superior archery skills."
All right, let's get going.
I think that goblin got the point, if you know what I mean.
Oh no. I actually regret bringing you along now. Lord Fancy Pants. I take back what I said. The nice things, they don't exist anymore.
He did stab that thing through the eye.
Don't care anymore, no.
That thing was made of eyes.
And he's still
Sure.
easy on the eyes.
I mean, that's subjective, actually.
We could gag him.
I'm trying not to shame you, Solaris, but
What?
Slim raises an eyebrow and looks at Neverember as she just says that out loud right in front of him.
Neverember looks at you, Slim, and says, "Maybe we should check that door."
Yeah, let's do that.
let's please check the door.
There's another stone door at the end of this hallway.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm going to check it for traps.
No traps. You're sure of it.
I'm positive there's no traps.
Wow.
And it's not locked either. You're positive 100%.
They really don't have any interest in security down here.
Well, I suppose not many people are going to come looking for them in the sewers.
It's fair. Okay, I'm not opening it. I walk back away.
Entropy will push forward and open it.
All right.
Okay, Entropy. So it opens up into a hallway. Looks like you can go left where it comes into a room. The room looks like it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. To the right, it seems to open up into the area where the goblins are or were.
I'm going to the room with all the stuff in it.
Room with the stuff in it. Rusty weapons and threadbare clothing litter the floor of this area.
Nothing but rusted looking stuff. There's nothing that looks good at all.
No, you don't see anything of use. Just threadbare clothing and rusty weapons. A rusty axe. A rusty dagger. A rusty mace. Rusty crossbow bolts.
I think this is their armory, perhaps?
A skirt that's just made of fabric that's fraying. A shirt that's got holes in it.
I can see the Xanathar Guild is very well supplied.
Underwear that's just been worn a lot.
I really am starting to
hole in
feel
the butt?
bad for them.
Socks with no matches, just
Oh,
over and over.
Are there holes in the toes of the socks?
Yeah, some of them.
Oh no!
There doesn't seem to be a matching pair in this entire room.
Oh no!
Goblins wear socks.
These
Fine.
goblins.
I don't match my socks anymore.
Entropy steps out and just like, I don't think that we're going to find anything in there. I think that's just their supply armory.
He grabs two smelly socks. And he's like, if both of these were made purple, do you think they could match?
Sure.
Why are we talking about this?
Probably.
My feet are cold.
They stink, Slim.
Yeah, but so do our
Wash
feet.
it.
I pointed to sludge. We've been walking through sludge for over an hour.
She's got a
Good
point.
point.
I would like to go check out the other goblins, please and thank you.
He just throws the socks over his shoulders and just goes.
Oh, Slim, I was standing here. And I throw the socks.
I know Soloris is very, very, very small, but don't throw things at her.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
That's what they all say. That's kind of the point. And I walk after Entropy.
All right. So in the other direction, there's the watch post where those two goblins were stationed. Both of them are dead.
Well,
And
job.
there's a hallway that continues on, and it has some steps that go down.
I want to search the goblins' dead bodies.
Each goblin has a little pouch, a jingly pouch.
I take a jingly pouch from each goblin.
It looks like there's coins in each pouch. At least that's how it feels.
How much coin is in here?
You know, open a pouch.
Yes.
The first pouch has 3 copper pieces.
Mhm.
oh, high
Don't spend it
rollers.
all. Don't spend it all in one place.
What about the second pouch?
6 copper pieces.
I wave my hand with a piece of lint over one of the bags and make it look like it's 6 gold pieces and say, I don't really want this one. And I toss it back in the air.
Slim's an idiot, so he's going to grab it.
Everything's coming up, Slim.
He snaps for it. And Slim catches it.
So Slim has acquired a pouch with 6 gold pieces.
As far as he knows.
I'll put this with my gems, as he puts it in the sack with the paper.
God.
Okay.
I pick up 1 crossbow bolt from the goblin's collection and just take it with me.
You're still using your coin as a light source, right?
Entropy has it, yes.
He has it. Yeah, she's
Okay.
got it.
All right. So you're gonna continue on.
Mhm.
You go down the stairs. It turns right. There's a long hallway. You go down the long hallway, led by your
Sure.
coin.
See any goblins down here or hear any?
You stop to listen, and in the distance you hear loud, like somebody's moving furniture, or sliding it on the floor. It's kind of loud. You know, it like vibrates the area a little bit.
I just look back at the group and just go, just perhaps be quiet.
After you.
Do you want me to try to sneak up and see if I see anything?
That's a wonderful idea, darling. You go look first.
Can I have my coin?
She pushes Solaris first, and yeah, she hands the coin over because I can see in the dark. I'm fine.
I take my coin. I cup it in my hand so only the smallest amount of light shows. Can I make a stealth check and wander up the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Please roll good. 18 for stealth.
So you creep up the hallway, and up ahead it opens into a room. Do you want to peek into the room?
Yes, I do. I cup the coin completely closed in my hand.
The room contains 6 tattered straw-stuffed mattresses. There's nobody in there, but there's a door on the far side of the room, and you can hear talking and like somebody's moving something large, scraping it across the ground. you hear like, hurry up, and then you hear like, don't tell me how. I'm sliding it as fast as I can. Shut up, you know. And it was like, I don't want it to get it.
I look back and I sort of open and close my hand so they see the light, and I motion with a hand over it so they see the shadow to come up the hallway.
Well, shadow puppets, nice. Okay, I'll come along up behind Solaris.
Yeah, I think Entropy does as well, just very quietly.
I point at the door and just my ear like.
Yeah, you hear like, this is not going to work, and you hear like, of course it's gonna work. Hurry up.
What are they doing in there?
Do you want me to go open the door and find out?
Oh, we could go together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we going up there?
Mm-hmm.
Solaris
All
and
right.
Kuriyama are going to creep across the room and go up to the door and listen.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, make a double stealth. One stealth for each of you.
Oh, not bad.
I'm sure Kuriyami will do excellent.
Huh? I mean, I have a pretty good dex. It's a 16.
27.
Okay.
Oh.
So Slim, Entropy, and Neverember, you stay on the far side of the room. And you watch them. Solaris, tiny, like ding, ding, ding. And then Kuriyami, who's very big, right? But
Yeah.
And what'd you both get again?
I got a 16.
And I got a 27 with a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You get right up to the door, and are you listening, or are you gonna peek it open?
I'm gonna crack it open a slice. Just
Okay. So you peek it open, and you see another square room. There's 2 doors in there. There's 2 creatures in here, moving furniture, trying to block the one door on the left. So there's 2 creatures. One you recognize as the guy who started the fight in the yawning portal.
Oh.
And the other one looks like a dwarf, but it has really dark skin and like white hair.
Okay.
And so the guy that you recognize, he says, that should do it. And the dwarf creature says, no, we have to seal off the bottom. It'll just come through the bottom. Don't you get it, you stupid? So they're on the far side of the room. Their backs are to you.
Oh, their backs are to it. Okay.
He says, we've got to plug the gap at the bottom of the door with blankets.
I look at Kuriyami with a like why? Like not saying it, but just like mouthing it.
Yeah.
Then you hear, there might be blankets in that room back there. He jerks a thumb towards the room that you're in.
Okay.
Oh, the room that you're in, by the way.
Yeah.
6 tattered straw-stuffed mattresses. I don't know if I said that.
Is this door like a little inset in the wall, or is it just a flat wall in this room?
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Like, I don't know. Is there like a little alcove that the door is set into?
Or is it flush with the wall, so if they walked in, there's nowhere to hide?
I'll show you the map.
Ooh.
You're in Q4,
Wow.
you say?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so it is. Okay.
There's a little alcove, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to go around that corner, and I'm going to get my great club ready. So if one of them comes in, I'm just going to go hit them.
Okay, so you're setting up to ambush. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna basically sort of stand. I think I'm gonna grab a mattress and just sort of duck underneath it and be ready to pop out and stab anybody that walks by.
What about Entropy and Slim?
I'm looking at Slim just like with this look on my face. What do we do?
You see, he's already using Neverember as cover with this crossbow.
Oh my god.
Then if that's happening, then yes, she's just got her hands ready to cast Sacred Flame if need be.
Okay. So You all set up for ambush. The guy who started the fight in the bar hustles over to the door, opens it, enters the room, and everybody can. We probably don't need to roll initiative. I don't know. You all just do your thing at once if you want.
All right.
Pretty confident in our abilities.
So Solaris, what'd you get to hit?
19 to hit.
How much damage?
If he doesn't see me coming, I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I do 10 points of piercing damage with diplomacy.
All right.
I think I just stabbed right through the mattress.
All right. Everybody else, Kuryami?
I got an 18 to hit.
How much? All right. How much damage?
10 bludgeoning damage.
Slim?
He's pretty sure they're dead, right?
Well, this is all happening at once, but
He was gonna fire after everyone attacked.
oh, okay. Entropy.
Yeah, she was going to do Sacred Flame, so they would have to make a dex save. It's a 12.
I got an 8.
Yeah, so it is 1d8. That's not a d8. That is a d8. Yeah. Yes? Nope. Sorry, guys. One day I'll learn what dice are as much as I play D&D, right? I rolled an 8.
So, all right. So he like runs over. Oh, I gotta find a blanket. I gotta find a blanket. And it's like stab, club, fire. And he's just like
Overkill.
plop, face first on the ground, dead like 3 times over.
Is his friend behind him visible now?
The friend is still like holding this furniture against the door. You know, he's like, it's all happening at once. So the guy's like, I'll go get a blanket. And everyone's like, all right, hurry up. And then it's just like,
Okay.
now what would you like to do?
Stick my head in the door. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Slim doesn't do anything. He's not gonna waste a crossbow bolt if he doesn't need to.
Can I just like mosey on into the room with the dwarf?
Sure.
And as she does, I stick my head around the door and I go, "What's behind door number 2?"
You say that?
Yeah.
Kuryami walks in. Entropy, what are you doing?
If I see this guy dead, I'm going to go check his body. Just picking around the flame, the burnt parts.
Prince. He probably just has a sword.
Okay. I'm mostly looking for like money anyway.
Yeah, no money.
And then if I don't find anything, I'm going to look over at Slim and Neverember and just go, oh, come on then. And she's going to walk into the room.
And Slim?
After you, says the Neverember.
So Solaris, you asked him what's behind door number 2. Kuryami and Entropy walk in. All right. So he's like, did you get the blanket? Get the frickin' blanket. Then he turns and looks, and his like eyes go wide. What have we here?
I don't know. What do we have here? What's going on in that room there?
He fixes his gaze on you, Kuryami, and he clenches his fists tightly. He starts to shake, and like his muscles start to bulge, like veins pop out of his arms.
Oh, cute.
And he starts to grow. So he goes from dwarf size to, I don't know, slightly, bigger.
Entropy looks at Yami and Solaris. What did you two get us into?
Oh crap, it's a mustachio.
I like to think that this dwarf gets bigger and he's still like shorter than me. I'm like, cute.
I didn't know they could do that.
All right.
So are you going to cause a scene, or are you going to tell us what's going on in that?
As Yami's saying this, I want to cast Sacred Flame.
Oh my god.
All right, so I got to make a save.
Yeah, I have 12. Dex save of 12.
Slim's going to get blankets and stuff while this is happening.
All right, Dex save of 12.
Oh, Entropy.
15.
God damn it!
All right, let's see. Page
It fizzles out. She doesn't get it off. Yeah.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. All right.
Of course, I nat 20 on the one I'm not going to do combat in. Cool.
Kuriami, what'd you get?
I got a 19.
Entropy, what'd you get?
A 10.
What about Solaris?
A 14.
A 14 for Solaris. What about Slim?
23.
All right.
23 for Slim. And what about Lord and Neverember? Oh. Slim! This thing is freaking huge. Let's see. Size. Magically increases in size along with anything it is wearing or carrying. While enlarged, it is large. It's large!
While enlarged, it is large.
Yeah.
Imagine if there was a gnome race that did that, or just went from small to medium. Anyway, so
Small to less small.
yeah.
I'm a foot taller. You know.
He's going to get blankets, and he's like just getting blankets while just looking over at everybody. Like, why are you attacking this guy? He's obviously trying to block something.
Okay, Kuriyami. He's huge. What do you do, Kuriyami?
I'm going to use one of my psychic talents, which is called Delusion. As my action, I can plant a false belief in the mind of one creature that I can see. I'm going to make him think that the door behind him is breaking, or something like that.
Okay.
Let me see. And there's no save or anything. It just like happens, I guess. He can choose to believe it or not.
Well, I'll roll to see
Okay.
what his reaction is, I guess.
Do you have like a spell save or anything?
Not for this one, no. It just says that as an action, you plant false belief in the mind of one creature you can see within 60 feet. You can create an image or a sound or, yeah.
Okay. He looks nervously at the door. He looks back at you. He says, "Get out of my way. Oh, get out of my way. Coming through."
I'll step aside.
All right. On my turn, I guess he's gonna like move and disengage so he doesn't provoke from any of you.
Okay.
So he's like, bum, 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 bum. He's gotta like get through the doorway to the mattress room that Slim is in. So he's like, ugh, ugh. And he's like, good luck in there with that thing. And he sees Slim. So he's kind of in the room with you, Slim.
Strange man.
Kind of keeping his eye on you all. Kind of, I guess, staying there for now. You shouldn't have come here.
What's in that room? I was going to.
Who sent you? Xantolim?
Yeah.
Well, it's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Wait, isn't he a Zentaran boss?
Say goodbye to your friends. No.
No. I mean, he's bluffing that. He's saying, "Oh, never mind."
He thinks you're Xantorim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're stupid to come here. Your men shooting very stupid. Very stupid. Solaris, your turn.
So he kind of had to go like near me by the door, and I say to him again, I asked you a question. What's behind that door?
Oh, the door we were blocking off? Open it and find out. I'm sure it won't be a problem for someone like you.
That's what?
He folds his mighty arms. Go ahead! Open door! Ha 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 ha!
I fold my tiny arms and I go, no!
Oh my god.
This because you're scared.
I'm not scared.
You are I can see the fear in your face.
This is coming from the large muscle man that's running away.
Look at your fear face. That's hilarious to me. You want to do anything, Solaris?
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna tell him you're not leaving until we know what's behind the door. And I hold out diplomacy. And I'm gonna, if he tries to to leave without me wanting him to. I'm going to stab him. So I'm holding my attack if he moves.
Okay, so you're holding your attack if he moves. Okay. Entropy, what do you want to do?
As always, Entropy's annoyed. And she's going to step forward. And I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make my eyes look like they're on fire. And I'm going to use my nat 20 from Aya to intimidate him and say, if you don't tell us what's behind the goddamn door, then I'll make sure that you... And as I go to... I'm going to tell him that I'm going to, like, pull his intestines out in hell or something, but I'm going to say it in infernal so it really scares him. And yeah, I'm going to use my nat 20 to intimidate him.
In that
With
room,
thaumaturgy.
in that room is latrine. Goblins go in there, and something killed them. Some kind of black goo. And
You mean to tell me that your shit is dangerous?
I don't know. All I know is it's going to slide under the door and through the cracks. It's going to kill your friends.
Open the door.
Please stop looking at me with your fire
No.
eyes.
Open the door.
You tell him to do that?
Yes.
What are you, crazy? We're all going to die. That's stupid. Oh my god, Krantz! What did you do to my associate? He's been burned to death!
We found him like that.
We're closer to the exit than you are. Open the door.
All right, well, it's not his turn yet.
But yeah, when his turn.
Okay.
Alright, so it was Entropy. Lord Neverember, I guess he'll just hang back and watch. Slim! What do you want to do,
I
Slim?
don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. While he's distracted, I pick his pocket.
My lord.
Alright. Make a sleight of hand.
You just see, like, Slim just carefully put down the blankets and just reach a hand for the pocket. 14.
Alright, you pull out like a little kind of like, you know, like a pocket watch that has a cover? That kind of thing?
Hmm.
So you pull out something like that, but it's not a watch. But there's, if you flip the cover open, there is something inside.
You see Solaris's eyebrows go up because I have a passive perception of 14, and I'm just like,
He puts it with the gems. And that's his turn.
Okay. Alright, that was Slim. Kuriyami, your turn.
Okay.
You're welcome, guys.
Are there any other doors in this room, or just the
There
one
is
that you
another
blocked?
door that leads out.
Okay, I'll just look at the guy. I'll look at the door he's blocking. I'll just like shrug, and I'll walk over to the door, the other door.
The other door. You open that other door.
Hmm.
A hallway that goes long to the right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll call back. There's another door.
All right. It's your doom. So big muscle guy walks over to the furniture. Now he's super huge. She's just like, get off! I pick it up with one hand. Right. And he opens the door, and like behind it is this black goo, and there's bones in it. It's like right by the door, quivering.
close the door, close the door, close the door.
And the goo attacks him.
Oh well.
All right, page something.
Good thing I picked him when I did.
Wanted to happen.
Oozes. All right. A pseudopod lashes out. +3. Misses him. But it kind of just comes through the doorway. I guess it's just between his legs.
Ew.
Pseudopods reaching up at him, and he's screaming.
Entropy says, now everyone leave. We've had our proof, and I've had my fun.
Well, he screams, and he runs. He's gonna disengage. So, So he like carefully steps away from it and runs past you guys back into the mattress room again. All right, Solaris, your turn. So in the mattress room, there is a large dwarf creature, and in the other room, there's a black ooze or gray ooze with bones in it.
Uh, uh, guys, which way are we going? Because I don't want to deal with that.
I think we should follow Yami.
Can I safely dash 60 feet in the direction Yami is pointing down the new hallway?
Yeah, you can all go before either the Dwergar or the Ooze go again. The Ooze is moving real slow.
Oh yeah.
So do you all want to go in the hallway?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna just leave this whole
All right.
scene behind?
I say, Lord Hoity Toity, let's go.
All right.
You should probably clean up your bathroom.
He says you people are crazy.
This is what happens when you don't practice cleanliness in the bathroom.
So you run down the hall together, and up ahead there's stairs that go up, and then it leads into a long room, and you hear voices in this room. Some of the voices you hear only in your head.
Oh.
Oh, don't like that.
So you hear Blagmar. What the hell's a Blagmar? And in your head you hear, you idiot. This is not Lord Never Ember. You got the wrong guy. And you hear, no, he's just lying. And you're like, psh, ah. What do you want to do? So it's just the hallway leads. There's no door. It's just stairs that go up and lead into a big long room.
Entropy looks at Solaris. Do you want to go check it out, darling?
In my head.
I know, but perhaps just stay quiet there too, and then just go check out to see what we're about to get into.
Sure. I'm gonna be stealthy and go up the stairs and see, just where you get to the top of the stairs and you just kind of like peek over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
okay, gonna read you
stealth
some.
10.
Oh, 10.
Yep.
That's not good. Okay.
Not good.
Threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall, in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red blonde hair, who looks a lot like Lord Neverember. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Seated on a raised platform to the south is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet. The creature with the octopus head suddenly turns its white eyes and looks right at Solaris peeking over the stairs. Solaris, what do you do?
I go back down the stairs 2 at a time, and it's really bad. It's got like tentacles, and it's got a walking brain as a pet, and oh yeah, they have floon.
Oh, an octopus has flown?
I don't know.
Perhaps?
I've never seen. I don't know what it is.
Well, that's what we came for, so we should go on. I think Entropy's pushing ahead and going up the stairs.
It's got a walking brain.
I've seen worse.
Please.
Have you really?
I mean, no one in this city actually is a walking brain, so...
Maybe they all live in the sewers?
Maybe that's what happened to all their brains, yes.
Entropy's walking above the...
Okay.
Until she sees the walking brain.
So yeah, there's a humanoid with like an octopus head and purple skin, and he's cradling a brain with like 4 legs, petting it like it's a dog or whatever. And then there's the half-orc standing over Floon Blagmar, who does look a lot like Lord Neverember. And in your head, the Mind Flayer says to the half-orc, well, I'll tell the boss that you did your best and it's an honest mistake, but I would lay low for a while if I were you. You also have intruders, you moron. And he puts his brain creature down, and immediately it like starts to scuttle towards you, Entropy. And he starts walking. In this room, on the left side, there's 3 like little passages to side rooms. On the right, there's a huge set of double doors. The Mind Flayer The creature confidently walks to the double doors, swings them open, and steps through. And so this little brain creature starts running towards you, and the half-orc turns back and looks towards you as well. We better roll initiative.
Okay.
So much fighting.
Yeah.
Love
Fight.
it.
Criminals, it happens.
Yeah.
Slim, what'd you get?
7.
7 for Slim. Solaris.
A 9.
Oh, boy.
Slim knows what the brains are.
Oh, I know what they are too.
Entropy.
I used them last
17.
night.
17. Kuriyami.
16.
Okay. And what about Lord Neverember?
Might want to lay low.
Maybe a little.
Never.
He says, yeah. He says, I can't lay low. That they thought that guy was me. This is sort of my fault. And he draws his blades. And in the distance, like he hears a weird, like jello-like jingling noise way down the hall.
Oh,
Entropy! You get to go first. This brain with 4 legs is running towards you.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah. Dex save of 12.
All right. Rolled a 2, naturally. Failed it.
7 points of radiant damage.
Boom! Lets out an inhuman squeal. All right. Is that it for entry? You're going to stay where you are on the stairs?
I'm going to move further into the room if I can.
You're going to come in? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Kuriyami.
Hmm.
You going to go up the stairs and into the room?
No, actually. I'm going to look at the half-orc and with my...
In order to see into the room, you'll have to go upstairs a little bit at least. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah. So just so I can see the half-orc. And then I'm going to use my Mystic Charm talent. So he has to make a Charisma saving throw for me.
All right, Charisma. I rolled a 6.
Oh, he failed. Okay. He is charmed by me until the end of my next turn. I will look at him and say, why don't you take off after your boss and tell him if he needs more competent people, just come find me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lord Neverember. I guess he's going to run in.
All right.
Attack the Intellect Devourer.
It is nasty. I would.
I don't want to do this. Plus, okay.
Good luck, bud.
All right. He stabs it with his dagger. Then he pierces it with his rapier. Yikes. He did 14 damage to it. It's hurt bad.
good.
Right.
Lord Neverember. My.
Yeah, here we go. So it gets 2 attacks.
Oh no.
Neverember's the only one fighting it, right? In melee?
Currently.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you have, buddy? Oh.
That's always a loaded question.
All right, 14.
Hope he doesn't die.
I know, I like him. He's adorable.
No, he won't die. He'll be alive. He'll come back down. He'll be all fine.
It swipes him, and then like it pulses with energy, and he holds his head and he drops to his knees. Page 191.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know what this is.
I have to roll 3d6.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so here's the deal. Roll 3d6. If the total equals or exceeds the target's intelligence score, that score is reduced to 0. The target is stunned until it regains at least 1 point of intelligence.
Great.
6.
Oh God.
9 total. 15.
Oh, he's done.
Schwassbuckler.
Please.
Oh God.
He has a 14 intelligence.
Oh no.
Ah! He holds his head, drops to the ground. Ugh. All right. And then who else? Kuriami, you went in, and Entropy
Yes.
went in.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll roll Entropy. The intellect devourer runs right up to you. The charmed guy goes into the room where the mind flayer went, and you hear in your heads, "Why are you following me? You don't want to go where I'm going." He said, "Yeah, but she said I should." He's like, "What is?" "Trying to help you, you know." And then you hear you see a flash of light come from that room, and and then you don't hear anything. So lettuce.
All right. So this little brain, did it run within 5 feet of Entropy?
Yes, it's adjacent. It's right next to
All
me.
right. So I run up to the top of the stairs with my bow, my short bow, and an arrow knocked. And I'm going to try to shoot it with an arrow. Natural 20.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yes, critical hit. So and I get sneak attack because it's within 5 feet of one of my allies.
Mhm.
And I do, oh, that means I do more dice. So it's gonna be 11, 13, 17, 20 hit points worth of damage.
Okay.
Whoa.
What you notice is when you strike it, you don't do as much damage as you normally would. It's got some kind of resistant field around it, so you do half damage, which still causes blood to spray out of the brain. It's hurt very, very badly. Is that it for Solaris?
Yes.
Slim.
Slim heard the screaming, so obviously he goes upstairs, probably carefully. And when he goes in there, are there one of these walking brains or two?
One.
One. Okay. And it looks hurt pretty bad. A bunch of stabs.
Mhm.
Our never ember friend is down on the ground, right?
Mhm.
Okay. He's gonna go. He loads the heavy crossbow and he goes, "Yo, She-Witch, come get some!" And he uses his nat 20 to fire his crossbow at the devourer.
Oh, okay. So how much damage do you do?
Let's see. Wow. Even with it non-magical, that's probably going to be pretty good at 21.
Okay. It lets out a squeal in your minds and plops to the ground, and its legs kind of curl up, and the brain begins to dry and shrivel. It is dead. Want to do anything else, Slim?
He immediately goes over to Neverwinter and tries to slap him out of it. He doesn't know what's going on.
Okay. He's just got a vacant look on his face. Starting to drool.
Does his sword look magical?
Never. No.
Okay.
God.
Entropy! At your feet is a dead intellect devourer. Close by, Lord Neverember is lying on the ground. There's 3 doors to... Oh, and Floon Blagmar is, panicked, scrambling to his feet. 3 doors to the left, double doors to your right. What would you like to do?
I'm going over to Floon, and I'm just going to kneel down beside him and go, "Look at the trouble that you've caused," and then point over at Neverember.
Whoa. Crazy. Man, I can't believe this happened to me. Thank you for saving me. How can I ever repay you?
Tell us what they've been doing to you here.
Some gold would be nice.
They've been questioning me about a stone of galore, and I'm like, hey, I don't know anything about stones. I'm not a geologist. You know what I mean? What the heck, man? Cumulostratus? You know what I mean?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Did one of those brains get a hold of him?
They might have.
We won't know for sure.
Well, we should probably get these two out of here, shouldn't we?
We did kind of clog up the exit with the big poop monster.
Yes, we can only go forward.
Yeah, very slowly down the hallway, you do hear like.
Do you think it likes brains?
I
Probably
think it's
some-
like live stuff.
I think it likes anything, to be honest.
It was probably made by some ex-gromancer.
Hmm.
Probably.
God. I want to
We
walk.
have to exorcise it.
I'm leaving this game in 5 seconds. Oh
I hear a lot of fiber helps.
dear God.
I'm sorry, kid. Continue.
Interview's gonna stand up and walk to the door where the half orc and the mind flayer went through.
You walk up to that door. All right, let's see here.
Don't need to check for traps. No traps in here.
Nah, never seen a trap in my life.
Never saw a trap I didn't like.
Alright. This room is Q11. In the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. In the middle of this circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
So I recognize it as like something to do with the Xanathar.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. So there's in the center of the spokes. Yeah, there's like a hole that looks like an eye.
Okay.
Yes, this is the symbol of Xanathar incorporated into some kind of design.
But I don't see the mind flayer or the half orc here.
The mind flayer's gone. The half orc is standing there, like kind of like rubbing his face, like
Darling, you all right?
He like snaps out of it and like looks at you. She charmed me.
Who did?
What are you doing in here? He like tries
We just walked in.
he's walking right by you. He's gonna like blow
I'm
past
gonna
you.
grab his arm. Don't walk. I'm a lady talking to you. That's very rude. Do you have any manners?
Look, I run this place. I don't know who you are, but you should not be here.
I mean,
Oh, look at that!
in.
That's Lord Neverember!
Damn it.
You brought him to me! Come here! Bring it in! He wants a hug.
Can she put her hand X in his back?
Sure. So we'll
Just
say
like-
you have advantage.
Okay.
Sorry.
Come here, come on, bring it in. Oh man, I don't know who you are, but
that 20. Yeah, boy.
okay.
Oh. That is 17 points of slashing damage.
So as a reaction, he uses shield, which gives him a +5 to his AC, but you rolled a 20, so it doesn't matter. So like he was kind of ready for the backstab, but he wasn't expecting the the 20. So he goes, "Come on, bring it here." And so then when you start to swing, he's like, and like, "Beom," but then you just
And I just go,
and he's hugging you, and he's dead.
Oh, holy sh!
Interview just turns around and goes,
Why?
Kraken face is gone.
Oh, I don't want to
She's-
die.
She pokes him with her boot. Shut up.
I don't want to die. I just trying to get by.
Oh my God.
We don't even know what's going on here. Maybe you should keep him alive.
It hurts so
we know
much.
what's going on. Shh, I'm trying to
We could
reason.
feed him to the poop.
Oh, that's Yami, go feed him to the poop.
I'm in so much pain.
No, that's
Keep
not
him-
what I had in mind.
Keep the poop distracted.
How did you circumvent my spell? How is it
I'll
possible?
walk over to Entropy. I'll grab this half orc by the robes,
Oh,
carry him down the hallway towards this ooze.
oh God, what are you taking me? Why am I not dead yet?
Our DM is is being so mean right now.
No! You gonna
And
throw
then-
him in?
When I see the ooze, yeah, I'm just gonna throw him.
Oh
the
God,
ooze-
no! Not the thing that was in the latrines. You know, like
Is the ooze like at the bottom of the staircase? So she just tosses him, and he just.
I think we should go.
Floon Vlagmar watches like, oh man, you guys don't mess around.
Yes, and that's what's going to happen to you if you don't give us some answers, snap out of this. I don't really know. She's like looking at Slim and Solaris. And,
Snap out of what, man? Snap out of what?
Slim's struggling to try to get Never Ember up because he's pretty much a potato. Right now.
Floon tries to help. Oh man, never remember. I'm so sorry all this happened. Fate, you know. Man. Man, oh man. Alright, guys, we gotta get out of here.
do you know which way the exit is?
No, they've been beating me up. They kept me in a room with manacles.
We can head back the way we came from.
There's
Oh,
a big
hey, Solaris might
outside.
want one of those manacles.
Well, the ooze is in the way, man. The ooze is in the way. I should note also, in that room with the pillar that the mind flayer went into, there is 2 doors, well, 4 doors total.
There are more doors this way if we'd like to just keep trying.
But we can't simply walk through them.
No,
Sure
we
we
can.
can.
Just have to open them first.
But there are more doors.
That's fine.
I hate you. I hate all of you. So much. I'm so mad right now. I've never been this tilted in my life.
Maybe. Wait, what was this thing again? And he goes to pull out that pocket watch thing. Like, what is it now? Now he's checking.
Oh, you open it, and it's like a mini painting of a female Dwergar.
Oh,
That's so sad.
I'm glad we didn't kill him.
He's thinking about what picture he's going to put in its place later.
Can I?
Oh, Floon looks over your shoulder, and he goes, "Is that your girlfriend? She's pretty."
Thanks.
And we please get out of here.
All right, he looks Slim. Like, oh, the other 3 characters are female, right?
Yes.
What the hell? I mean, are they any of them single? What's the deal here, buddy?
Oh my god.
What are we looking at here, bro?
Okay.
Give me
He
this
gets up-
scoop.
He gets up to him and he like puts an arm around his shoulder and he's like,
Does old Floon have a chance?
"No, I think
No?
I think you got a chance, but
Okay.
we kind of got this giant sentient feces monster down below us."
You're right. Let's get out of here, man.
Okay, so while it's eating the half orc, hopefully, let's get out of here.
If you help us get out of here, I'll let you get a kiss from my wife.
That's. I don't. We'll talk about it later. So, do you want to go into the double door room, or do you want to? What do you want to do? There's also 3 areas on the left.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to figure out what looks like a way out. So I don't know what looks more like a way that we'd be able to leave by.
Yeah, I think entropy is too.
The double doors probably lead to a bigger room. If we could get it in there, we could just go around it and go back the way we came.
True.
All right. I don't
Also,
like those.
I was lying about the wife thing in case that wasn't obvious.
I'm gonna check. So
What?
um,
Did you get divorced? What do you mean?
It's complicated.
so real quickly, Solaris is going to dart the these 3 areas you said don't have doors. So I'm gonna start with, I guess, whichever one's closest, and I'm gonna dart in and take a quick look see, and then the next one, and then the next one while they move toward the double doors. Do you want me to roll
On the left. No, you don't need to roll. Q10. All right.
Okay.
So 2 of them look like kind of like jail cell kind of rooms. They have straw pallets and rusty manacles.
Okay.
But then the 3rd one,
Mm-hmm.
make a perception check.
Okay, perception.
Room is empty. There's like nothing in it.
All right,
Deal with that.
Oh, 22 total.
You see a loose flagstone in the wall.
Can I check to make sure it's not a trap?
It's not trapped. You take a thorough look.
What is it there like a I want to see if there's like a treasure niche or something here. I'm gonna steal the treasure.
So you're gonna move the flagstone?
Yeah.
You see a tunnel.
Oh. Where's it go?
It just goes that way to the north.
I pop back out and I say, I found a tunnel over here. I mean, so it's an option.
Oh,
Ooh, I quite like tunnels.
Or we can check the double doors too, because I don't know where it goes. It's just a tunnel over there.
Tunnels usually mean secret escapes, correct? I think we should go there.
yes. Use the rear exit.
Let's
That's the way the
gather
escort
these.
went.
But I hate all. Let's gather these two up and let's go through the tunnel.
Yeah, I'll grab Neverember and like put him over my shoulder.
All right.
Slim, you deal with our new friend Floon here, and I'll follow Solaris.
So you go through this little tunnel,
Hmm.
and it goes 40 feet, and then it ends in another flagstone that blocks. I mean, it's like just dead end flagstone.
And does it move like the other one moved?
You think so? Yeah.
I'll help her push it.
Yeah.
Okay. It opens into a little cellar.
Yeah.
You see there's a lot of beer brewing stuff down here.
Yes.
And you hear upstairs like little feet walking around.
This bodes well.
Perhaps it's a way out.
You
Is
hear
this-
upstairs, dinner's ready. And, oh boy, I can't wait to have dinner.
Someone's home.
I don't want to have waste, Mom. Like, you're going to eat whatever I put on your plate.
She just grabs Solaris's arm and goes, "This is someone's home."
Yeah, but at least it's not the tunnel with the poop monster.
It's way out.
Do
We
I
can't
smell?
just walk through.
Do I see stairs?
Do I
Yeah.
smell rabbit?
Yeah.
Can I
there's-
stealth up the stairs and see what's up at the top of the stairs?
You hear, I don't like mashed potatoes. You're like, you're going to eat what I put on your plate.
I want mashed potatoes.
This is not the time for that.
Mashed
That
potatoes are
sounds
wonderful.
So good.
Oh my goodness. I haven't had dinner all night.
I know I'm starving.
We will get to. Why do I feel like a mother right now?
Enough belly grogging. Let's just go.
I'm gonna go up the
Kuriyami
stairs.
will go over with Solaris to the stairs with Neverember over her shoulder.
I get a dirty 20 to stealth up to the top of the stairs.
I'll
Okay.
stealth too.
All right, you creep.
I got a 5 to stealth.
Oh, great.
So Solaris, you're like ninja, and then it's like crud.
I look over my shoulder with this.
You hear, your father must be in the basement again, making his beer. You hear like, honey, get your ass in here.
My God.
Reminds
Yeah,
me of my wife.
I'm gonna look at Kuriyami and be like,
Is she a dwarf or not, man? What's the deal? Your wife? I thought
You-
she's your ex-wife or your wife, man.
I try to quietly open the door at the top of the stairs and just a crack to see
They
what.
got stealth crack.
Oh God. Oh, 23.
All right.
Oh, that's a stealthy crack.
It's a halfling family in a halfling house. The ceiling's kind of low. The chairs are low. The table's low. There's a halfling mom serving food to 2 halfling children. So to your
Okay.
right is their dining room. To the left is like the entrance and their front door. And outside the windows near the front door, you see the city of Waterdeep.
Okay.
People moving about.
This is what I'm going to do. I look back down the stairs at Kuriyami and I say, I don't say anything, but I motion. I say, run. We run. Okay.
Oh no.
So what I'm going to do is I am looking through the crack of the door.
Mhm.
How far is there a window in the dining room where the family's sitting?
Yeah.
Okay, how far is this window from where I am?
I don't know, 15 feet.
Okay, great. So,
It's down.
what's that?
It's a glass window, and it is closed.
That's perfectly okay. So, Solaris, with the door just cracked open a little bit, she pulls out of her pocket some fleece, and she motions with her hands, and the fleece sort of disappears. And outside the window, there is a like, boom, 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 just like it sounds like somebody bangs on that
Oh.
window opposite, so to try to draw their attention away.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's a bang on the window, and the mom and the two kids turn and look, and she says, is he outside? And she walks over to the window, and she starts to try to open it. You better get your ass in here!
All right,
She's like opening the window.
I'm gonna slip out the door going like this, and I'm gonna try to move to the front door and get it open so everybody can run out the front door.
Okay, so
in like a line of people running out the front door.
okay, make a stealth.
Oh God. 19.
Okay, so you stealth up to the door, you open it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then outside it's just people, nighttime.
So I had motioned for them to follow, so I am going to casually step outside and just sort of stroll forward into like the street like I've done nothing, and hope that Kuriyami got the clue and everybody is following me.
So Kuriyami, you're carrying Neverember?
Yes.
All right, so that's probably going to be like a disadvantage on
Disadvantage?
yourself, yeah.
Okay. I will follow after Solaris.
If he fails, does he just like fart or something?
I got an 11.
Well,
Not
I'm
bad.
thinking he knocks stuff over with the body by accident.
I have a plan for this. Don't worry. I've been sitting here. I have a good plan.
I was about to say,
You sneak, but she's so busy yelling, like she doesn't. So you carry the body. All right, who's next?
And the knocking is still going on in the back of the window.
Wow.
Okay.
It lasts for a minute, so there's still a knocking coming from behind the house.
Okay, who's next?
Slim looks over at what was it, Floon?
Oh, Flu says, "I dare you to get some of the food, like a drink or something. I'm really
Don't
thirsty.
Don't you dare. You both go right now.
I'm so parched.
He goes. How much
Please."
How much do you want to bet on that?
Slim?
I will bet you a silver.
Deal. And
She
he
just
runs up.
reaches out, and before you go, she reaches out and she casts guidance on you.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
All right, so Floon is like watching from the stairwell. This is so fun. All right, good. So Slim, you're gonna try to steal a drink off the table.
For a single silver piece. Yes.
Do you want the mom's drink or one of the kids' drinks?
Are one of the kids a baby?
I'm just imagining a little sippy cup.
Yeah, it's a sippy cup. Yeah.
Okay, he goes for that one.
All right.
Oh, God.
So what'd you get in your stealth?
Oh, is this stealth? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was sleight of hand or what.
Sleight of hand was you could do. Yeah.
Okay, 12.
Okay. So you bring it back over. He's give it. I'm dying.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, he starts to drink. He's like, oh, halfling backwash. Come on. Oh, it's
All right,
disgusting.
pay up.
I don't have any money now.
Who go? We're wasting way too much time in here.
You what?
I don't have any
Oh
money.
my God. Entropy's casting guidance on herself and walking out past them.
I was
Her
in prison, man. I don't have any money.
She's
Now.
walking
You
out.
don't
She's
now.
over this. I'm rolling.
All right, Entropy's like,
Dear Lord.
23.
All right, you easily make it
Wow.
outside. Flu goes, can you get me the mom's drink? Because that's probably good.
As she walks out, she finds Solaris and Yami, and she goes,
Those two chuckle fucks are getting in trouble, and I'm done with it.
Chuckle.
They're not leaving?
No, they're not.
Do you want to make a bet that they get caught?
Oh.
Can I roll perception to hear that?
Sure. Perception.
I'm not making that bet.
I'll make the bet. How about
I'm angry.
13, I
10
probably
gold.
didn't hear it.
How
10
much
gold.
gold?
10? The gold we got from Volo.
I was thinking like a gold piece.
You're-
Oh.
Just
Well, if you don't want high stakes.
a day's pay is 2 gold, so.
Oh, I
just
know
so
it.
you know. Okay, all right.
So does Solaris.
You already owe me a silver. I'm not going to get anything else.
Well, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go get it.
All right.
Oh god, we're supposed to save this guy.
All right, watch this Blagmar in action. I'm gonna nab this thing and I'm gonna strut out of here drinking my drink. First sleight of hand. Natural 20.
God.
Now he's gonna strut out of here stealthily. Oh, he trips and spills his drink everywhere. And the lady turns around. Oh my god! And she's like shrieks. "Ah!"
I had a plan for this.
I told you that you got.
And like he's on the ground, like in the drink, like, you know. "Ah!" And he turns to the stairwell and looks at you, Slim. Slim, run for your life! I'm done for! And the halfling lady goes, there's another one! And from
Slim pulls like a college, like the college movie where like the frat guys go in for a painting raid and they get caught.
Oh god.
He's like, oh god, and he like panics, but he closes the door behind him. Right? It was like a secret door, and he just darts out. He like jumps over top of him and just is out.
So you're making a run for it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Floon found this. The dad was apparently upstairs. He's coming down. All right. Floon runs behind you, and like shuts the little halfling door and looks at you guys. We gotta get out of here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They're coming for us, man.
I casually start strolling up the street, staying away from. In fact, I stealth.
All right.
I get a 22 to just
Right.
blend into the crowd and like watch where they go. I don't want to be anywhere near them.
Yeah, Entropy's just walking away. She's done.
Kuriyami will run with Slim and Floon because she thinks it's fun.
He just yells, "I'm so thirsty!" Yeah. All right. So the halfling dad like looks out the door like, what the, you know, but. All right. Are you going to meet with Volo?
Yes.
Before we
Really?
do, I slip out of the shadows next to Entropy and I say to her, he was so thirsty, but there was all kinds of beer in that basement. What the hell is wrong with that guy?
I don't even want to begin. I'm ready to get this over with.
Didn't
Alright.
want to steal from them. What the heck?
What? Oh, they caught up to us.
Oh, sorry, they're not with you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. All right. So yes, I head back I follow the runners at
Mhm.
a casual pace back to Volo.
Okay. So you're gonna go to the yawning portal?
Yeah.
All right. So you bring Floon and the mind-blown Lord Neverember in.
Yeah.
When you enter, Volo is drinking at the yawning portal. As soon as he sees you, he jumps up. He runs over and he hugs Floon. Floon, you're all right. And he looks at Neverember. Is he dead? What happened? He checks his
What?
pulse.
Not dead.
He got attacked by an intellect devourer.
Intellect.
Is that what those
devourer.
things are called?
Yes, I've written about them. Sit him down. By God, or by the gods.
I'll put him in a seat.
All right.
I fix his hair.
He like checks Neverember's eyes. Oh, he's gone. We'll hopefully we can do something. Thank you so
Do
much.
you think they might be able to help him at a temple or something?
Yes.
Okay.
It just so happens that I know some powerful people in the city.
Being famous has its perks.
I'm sure that they'll help Volo.
Hmm.
Now, please, I'll buy you drinks. What would you like from Lathander's Dew? Code
Oh.
Breath? Mountain? What? Tropical Breeze?
That one. I
Or
like
the other
tropical
one? Okay.
The other one was like an icy one, right? Like
Yeah.
a freeze. I'll take that.
All right.
I'll take the same. It's fine.
All right. Slim? What about you,
Take a-
Slim?
I'll take a Flynn silver.
A what?
A Floon silver. My bad.
I don't know.
Oh, you want Floon silver?
Whatever.
No, he just takes the tropical one. It's whatever.
Okay.
Tropical. All right, so he wants. So please, tell me all about it. I'm a writer. This is great material for me.
Oh, well, I'm a writer too, so let's swap here. And Kuriyami will go into like full detail about how they went to the Skewered Dragon and they met a weird gnome with a beholder,
Mm-hmm.
and there was Pinku in the warehouse, and the
Mhm.
cops came,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll embellish. They made a daring escape from the cops,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and went to the Xanathar's Guild hideout and put a guy's head down the toilet and it got eaten by an ooze. You know, just all sorts of stuff. We
Okay.
fought a mind flayer.
A what? No. What?
Yeah. We ran away, but we
Okay.
fought it and survived.
I see. Once he hears your story, he says, he kind of looks at you sheepishly for a minute. I have something to tell you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have the money, do you?
I know that look.
I confess that I have but few coins to spare.
Oh,
But
Where have I
never
heard that before?
let it be said that Volo reneges on a promise. Allow me to present something much more valuable. He holds
By the way, you're seeing Entropy's eyes get that fire in them again.
he holds out a scroll tube. The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership. I'll arrange a meeting with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
You're giving us property.
We don't even really know each other, and you're giving us property.
Yes.
I'd much prefer gold, to be honest.
I mean,
I'll
No,
take it.
But Troll
I mean,
Skull Manor is worth so much more, especially if you restart the tavern.
it's got a cool name.
Well, I don't know about a tavern, but I'm sure we can get something going there. Interesting. A
If they have an
mansion.
oven, I could bake a pie.
You bake?
I bake too.
What?
My
You
friend
don't.
Lilia taught me.
Okay, well, I guess it's good somebody can cook. Last time I tried to cook, I almost burned down the campsite.
I've burned down my fair share of campsites too, so it's all right.
I reach out for the scroll to take a look at it.
Okay, yeah, it's a deed to a place called Troll Skull Manor, a historic building in the North Ward that you could claim as a home base. The deed has been notarized and appears legitimate.
Looks legit, guys.
Entropy. This is just like a ship, except there's only 4 crew members. And it doesn't move.
I actually have a ship. Fine. But there's probably a reason why I haven't heard of you, and you're not... I mean, you can't be that famous, right? If you...
Well, no, he writes books.
Still never heard of it.
Oh.
He says
He
you
signed the one I have.
He says you never heard of Volo's Guide to Monsters?
No.
I take a copy out of my bag and slide it onto the table. That's mine. I took that fair and that's mine.
He shows you like a large pamphlet. You've never seen Volo's Waterdeep Enchiridion, a visitor's guide to the city's splendors? Right here, that I'm showing you.
No, I don't really care about this at all. I'm more annoyed that I'm not getting the payment I was promised.
We could always sell the place.
There you go. Volo's Cartoon.
Or he has a good point. If we open a business there, we could be raking in the dough, Entropy.
I just like the idea of having a roof over my head for a while that's sort of mine. Instead of having to squat in other people's houses until they come home and then they yell at you and make you leave.
I don't know. At this rate,
Town guard.
we might blow up the place.
Oh, I doubt it.
No, I said I just don't cook and we'll be fine.
I'll cook.
As long as we don't make the guard angry, then fine, whatever.
While they're talking, I've tried to slide the scroll tube into my pouch without anybody noticing that I'm trying to slide it. So let's see. I get a 15 on a sleight of hand.
I got a 16 on the die, so I see you. I'm just like, no, okay.
All right. So he gives you the deed. As time goes on, you'll see that Volo, Floon, and Renair all express their gratitude through camaraderie. If you ever need to call upon your new friends for an occasional favor, any of them are happy to oblige. Floon has little to offer you, but friendship with Volo and Renair has its perks. Volo knows the best places to eat and to find
Hmm.
merriment. He can give you a tour of Waterdeep if you want. Renair is estranged from his rich and powerful father, but he still has friends in high places, including Harpers, who can come to your rescue if you need it.
Hmm.
If you're looking for an audience with influential persons in Waterdeep, Renair can set up meetings with a number of different important people. So, you hit level 2, and next time you can check out Trollskull Manor.
Yeah,
Set up the business if you want to set up the business. Do you want to set up the business?
I'd love to.
Yeah, I think we
How about everybody
should.
else?
So
Sure, why not?
it doesn't have to be a tavern, but that's.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, do you want it to be a tavern? What do you want?
I think it should be a tavern and like gambling hall.
I was thinking like a bar, yes, but also like a theater type.
I feel like that would
Oh,
be cool. Yeah, entertaining.
Like we set up a little stage and stuff.
Yeah.
We should set up a big giant wheel with different sections on it and set up the spokes on it and have a fox theme.
It's Shemeshka, yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, I kid. Please don't.
can do it. It'd be funny though.
Okay.
Fortune's Wheel too.
So next week we'll start that in chapter 2. It's
Awesome.
all about all that stuff.
awesome.
I'll be back to normal time next week too. We don't have to wait for an extra hour. I'll be here at 3 Eastern Standard Time.
3
Hooray.
Eastern. Plug time. Dylan, you got any plugs?
Yeah, tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Dungeon Academy on this channel. We're doing a tour of Waterdeep. So if
Yeah.
you're interested in Waterdeep, come check it out.
Yeah.
Let me see. Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Greyhawk channel, doing Secrets of Castle Greyhawk. We're on the Isle of the Ape, which is, Gary Gygax's old demi-plane in D&D's original Mega Dungeon, Castle Greyhawk. And then you can find me here.
Katie, got any plugs?
Ooh, I just burped so loud on camera, and I'm not even ashamed.
Oh,
That's my life. That's my plug. No, I'm on Twitter at KatieFace. I also do social media for Off the Table. It's off_the_table on Twitter and Twitch. Tonight at 7 Eastern Standard Time, I will be over on Mort's Magical Wares playing some wonderful Dungeon World. Last session was full of feels, and we might have lost a character. We don't know, so things are happening. Tomorrow, I will be on my channel at twitch.tv/KatieFace at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, running a one-shot D&D one-shot. I'd love for you guys to come hang out and chat and watch. This is it'll be completely improv, which I love doing improv one-shots. They're very fun to do. So yeah, come hang out if you want something to do on your Sunday afternoon. A lot of my favorite shows are on hiatus right now, so come hang out and come have some fun. And yeah, that's it. They're going to be memes. That's all I can say. The characters are plain straight up memes. But yeah, so that's me.
Jeanette?
So tonight, I believe at 9:00 on twitch.tv/It's Ramrod Dude, myself and Sean are going to do the inaugural session 1 of, and correct me if I'm wrong how to say this, Rapanathuk?
Rappin' Athuk.
So we're doing session 1, second level characters, D&D 5e. That's tonight, 9:00. It's Ramrod Dude. And then other than that, next Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on my channel, Uncanny_Adventures, is Forge of Fury, D&D 5e adventure. And Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our Call of Cthulhu Reign of Terror game, which Dylan and Scott are both in. And Katie was in, but retired, happy and healthy. So that'll be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. So those games run every other week. And I think that's all I've got right now.
What about Scotty?
I'll make it quick. So tonight on my channel, the Scotty Hood one, in an hour, I'm going to be doing Adventures in Tranquil Sea, and my group is going to take care of the Yanti that none of the groups did for Sean's power score. It's going to be more things, so that should be good.
In half an hour on this channel, in just a little bit, I'll be back here doing Hell's Rebels, episode 2. The group's going to start actually doing rebel activities and building up their notoriety score and all that stuff. And then at 9 on Ramrod's channel, we'll be doing Rap and Athek. I'll be using Brock Netherstorm, who's like Marv from Sin City. And he's the great-grandson of Brock Netherstorm that I used in 4th edition. So then tomorrow we'll do Dungeon Academy at 6:30, and Monday I'll be on the Greyhawk channel doing Pro Restarter's Orchard show, which is really freaking awesome. So let's see if the button will work today. Yes! All right, so I will see you all later. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.